Hey gang, guess what? I have been doing these unhoused live streams long enough to be able to talk about comments that I frequently get. And the comment that I'm going to address today is, I see why you're homeless, and it's because of your attitude. So, first of all, if you don't accuse people's attitudes of why they are housed, you shouldn't do that to people who are unhoused. And you would think that that would be obvious, but apparently it's not. Second of all, you're used to homeless people who have just been so thrown away and so beaten down that they have pretty much lost a lot of their personality, and they've lost a whole lot of whatever fight they had in them to start with. Now, of course, that's subjective. It goes by the individual, because all walks of life can become homeless. All different types of personalities can become homeless. But you're definitely used to the people who were either docile to start with, or they've been treated like trash for so long and it's been made blatantly clear that they don't matter, and our government's not trying to do anything to actually help homeless people get housing, that they don't have any more fight. I have been chronically homeless for, we're going on 20 years now. And I am not going anywhere. I'm always like this. I'm always going to be this way. I will be this way when I am housed, and I will be this way as I am unhoused. And for those of you who don't know, chronically homeless is when you're homeless on and off for a long period of time. And right now, for those of you who are like, well, you're in a house right now, I'm what's called silent homeless. I couch surf and I stay in hotels and motels. In other places, I stay in shelters, but it's a rare occasion that I'm outside these days. In which, if you're outside, I guess you're unsilent homeless. I feel like I need to address this specifically, and I need to address it first because last night somebody came into my live saying that I say that I'm homeless, but this is like the 5th time they've been in my life where I've been inside of a place and eating. Can you imagine shitting on somebody for fucking eating? Let that sink in. People are so anti-homeless that they shit on people for eating. Like, I've heard, if you're homeless, how do you have a phone, so many times. But eating, it's kind of like I'm used to how do you have a phone. But being shit on for eating is a whole nother level of tragic that humanity has fallen into. So not a lot of people are familiar with silent homeless because it's silent, right? Like people who are couch surfing and whatnot. But like eating? And by the way, homeless people have phones because of the Affordable Connectivity Program, which you should definitely sign the petition for, which I will link somewhere. It's either linked on my profile, it'll be linked in the description, or wherever I post this. Because 25 million Americans are on the Affordable Connectivity Program, and they will let that shit expire if we don't make it very clear that that is a program that needs to stick around. But eating? Like, I have a bad attitude, which is why I'm homeless. But if I'm homeless, I shouldn't be eating. Bro, get the whole fuck out. Can you believe that? I can't. But, and also, it branches off from somebody in a previous live, like a few lives before that, saying, you obviously aren't missing any meals. It really makes me wonder what people expect from unhoused people, to be honest with you. Like, what? Like, if unhoused people are alive, that means that at some point they ate. They are eating. Like, food shelves exist, food stamps exist, but you're surprised to see a homeless person eating. Bro, get a life.